Welcome to Tarot Friday, where I go live every single Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It's a lot of fun. If you've never been here before, welcome. And oh my God, you're in for a big show. I'll tell you, I've had a lot of questions submitted in advance, so I just want to let everybody know that. So let me go ahead and do a quick check-in. Hey, Ken, how are you? Hey, Sash, nice to see you. Yeah, a lot of stuff coming in. So one of the things I want to say is my name is Allison Wagner. I'll introduce myself. I'm an intuitive empath, tarot reader, and psychic. I read and feel into the energy of the cards. You can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and there you can read a little more about me, and you can also book a session with me. I do personal readings. Some are also pre-recorded. I also do messages from your loved ones where I use my mediumship to go ahead and tap into that. And I also have lessons. And I have a sale going on right now, just a FYI. So it is 15% off all my 1-hour services. That's until October 14th. I only have a couple of spots left. If you are interested, definitely book now. I think, I didn't count, but I think it's only like maybe 1 or 2. I'm not really sure, but I know that it's got pretty booked out. So definitely take a look at that. And what else to tell you? Again, till October 14th. I'm just scrolling here from my notes. Oh, go to my website and sign up for the free newsletter. It's at the bottom of every single page. It also has like an ad that talks about the sale that's going on, but that's the newsletter. Go ahead and sign up. It's free, and then you'll be the first to know about any other sales that are coming out and classes that are coming out. So definitely sign up there. And also, because I'm going to travel, and if you want to book a personal reading with me while I'm there in your country or in your town, because it's also in the United States, definitely sign up so that way you're the first to know. The newsletter, you guys get access first. And then about 24 hours after that, I open it up to YouTube. So definitely take a look. So if you get the newsletter, open it. If you wait a day or two, the slots might be gone, just as FYI. Again, you can book a personal reading. Also, I do a missing person consultation. And I know that there's the occasional request for that. And that's because it is a big service and it's a big commitment. If that is something you or a loved one are interested in, definitely go ahead and reach out to me if you need more information. But otherwise, go ahead and book the consultation. I also have the Learning Center. That's where my 5-week manifestation masterclass is. Hey, Ava. Oh, my God. I love that. The heart with the wings. And you can also take advantage of early bird pricing. That should be up now. I'm not sure if my web designer had got that up. It's supposed to be happening this week. Also, the online tarot masterclass will also be in the Learning Center. You can also book the private lessons, one-on-one tarot lessons, one-on-one raise your vibration, and one-on-one manifestation. I know I've had a lot of people want the one-on-one tarot sessions. So that's been a lot of fun. And they usually get 2 or 3 different sessions, and we just go through the whole thing. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely go ahead and book that. And it doesn't have to be the 3 sessions. It can be 1, depending on what it is that you want to cover. Maybe you just want to hone your skills, practice spreads. That's up to you. You can also check out Allison's Picks. Those are my affiliate links. You can find me on YouTube, occasionally on Rumble and TikTok. I'm not really posting on Rumble right now because I need to go ahead and set up a new channel. And I'm on TikTok. Sorry, I might lose my voice tonight. Just a FYI, I'm trying to keep it. I'll be drinking tea throughout the night just to coat my throat. What else to tell you? So you can join the channel if you want to be part of the membership. And what does it have? It has the monthly video that you get. So the month of October, the whole month. The month of November, the whole month. That's something. And then also we have the week there. This is my voice. I can hear it. I've got cough drops and tea. So I also do weekly videos, and that's something that you get to vote on. Although this last one, it was dealer's choice, so I went ahead and chose the topic. So that's fun. We get to mix it up a little bit. And then also we do the member shout out. So if you're new, it's something that's really cool. What we do is halfway through the show or a little more than that into it, we'll ask the members to go ahead and shout out. So if you're watching live, sign off in the chat. Your name goes into this bowl. I mix it up, and then I choose it. So most of the moderators, not all, but most of the moderators are members. So I go ahead and they're automatically in here. I'll make sure that they're here before we do the drawing, but there's obviously more names than that, but we go like this, and I just choose someone. So then in this case, this would be Linda. So Linda would get a free question. So even if you posted a question and you already submitted that, this would be the only exception where you'd get two. One that you paid for a donation, and the other one is free when you do this. So, but of course, you don't even have to do the donation. Your name automatically goes in there as a member. So that's another complimentary question that you could have answered. Don't forget to vote in the poll when that's out. I'll be posting it tomorrow, and hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. Hi, Crystal. Okay. Hi, No Name. Nice to see you. Hi, Connie. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Tambra. I'll tell you, a lot of people coming in today. Hi, Carol. I got your question. All right. Here we go. Just checking in. Hi, Ruth. Nice to see you. Ava. All right. So what do? If you're enjoying tonight's show, do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Suzanne, nice to see you. I love it. I'm coming up there, I think, in next week. So I'll be in Ottawa. I can't wait. What else to tell you? Leave a comment if today's show resonates with you, and let me know where you're watching from. You guys know I'm getting ready to travel here and there, and that also includes the United States. In the spring, I'll be doing the United States. Ohio, you are on the list. I cannot believe how many people from Ohio watch me. I'm going. I can't wait. So definitely let me know where you're watching from. And again, hit the notification bell, especially on the lives if you want to see me go live so you don't miss an episode. I don't have that many posted out in advance right now because I'm going to book a ticket, and once I do, then I'll know my exact dates, and then I'll post everything up for the rest of the month and for maybe a little bit into November. Excuse me. So at the end of today's show, I'm going to do a general reading for the collective. Everybody watching live in the replay, or whenever this video happens to find you, next week, next year, 10 years from now, that's when the video is meant to find you. A special thank you to all my subscribers. I really appreciate your love and support. Oh, thank you for that beautiful flower. It has been awesome. The people that are showing up are fucking phenomenal. The people that are booking sessions are fucking phenomenal. I feel so blessed. The people are wonderful. I am so grateful for everything that is taking place. We are really building a phenomenal community. And that is not lip service. It really, really is. So I'm really grateful for that. Just want to say that that really, really means a lot to me. So just keep it coming. Share this out. People you think that would really benefit from this, because it's a high vibing show. I'm not a negative tarot reader. I'm a positive tarot reader, and I know that that comes off. And people are picking up on the energy, and they are loving it. So we're making this ascension real, and it's climbing up, and we're raising the vibration. That's something that's part of this channel. If you want to be part of that, absolutely, we're raising that vibration. It is phenomenal. I've actually pulled cards on it. It's really incredible. All right, so here we go. 2 guidelines for the live shows, 1 question per show, and that's because we don't want it to be one person's personal reading. If you have a lot of questions, and that's when you go ahead and book a personal session. But you can do 1 question per show and spread it out if that's something you want to do. Not a problem. A lot of people here do that. The second rule is no bad language or topics. We have to keep it family friendly for YouTube because it's a censorship platform. It's that simple. If you don't know that, then you must be really young. But that's one of those things where it really is a censorship platform. I love YouTube, and I'm really grateful to be on this platform, but they do heavily censor. And that's why you will see my cards with a black Sharpie pen on some images that they pick up and they deem as inappropriate, which is insane. But that's what their AI system does. So you will see that on the cards. You can submit your questions before or during the show, and they will be answered live. A lot of people submit in advance. We're in different time zones. People are driving home from work. They don't want to be stressed out. It is Friday, so for everybody showing up on a Friday night, thank you. I appreciate it. I know that some people are going out, again, different time zones. So you can post your question, like I said, in advance or live. You can post your question. It's a $20 minimum on PayPal, Venmo, and Stripe. It is a $30 minimum in Super Chat with your donation. That's because YouTube takes 40%, so Super Chat is a little higher. In PayPal and Venmo, in the notes section, that's where you post your question. Stripe, you're going to submit your donation through Stripe, and then go to the contact form on my website and submit your question, or in the chat. It's either or. It's just a little extra step because Stripe doesn't have the ability to put your question in. All right, so here we go. This is a disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a therapist, and I do not give financial, medical, or psychiatric legal advice. Okay, so first question is from Ava. And Ava writes, let me come over here and do this. Hi, Allison. Love your live show. Thank you. Flattery gets you everywhere. What does the universe want to tell me? Thank you. Okay, what does the universe want to tell Ava today? And I'm going to get a different deck because you always ask in the beginning, and I want to mix it up for you. So I'm going to get my beautiful Everyday Witch. This has some of the most beautiful energy. Oh, this deck is gorgeous. All right, so what does the universe want to tell Ava today? And if anybody's watching and you don't know what to ask, this is one of the questions like you see me ask in the videos. What does the universe want to tell Libra today? What does the universe want to tell Virgo today? So if you don't know, that's a great way to begin. Or what does my dog think of me? I think we have a question like that was submitted tonight. I have to, I just copy and paste, but I think I read something like that. All right. So here we go. What does the universe want to tell Ava tonight? We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Fool card. And we have the Chariot. Oh my God, Ava. I got to do that. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords, the Fool, and the Chariot. Okay, so Ava is my moderator, so I know this. Ava is a Cancer, and Chariot is the card for Cancer. This is your superpower card. This is you showing up in your own reading in a position of strength and power. This is crazy. I'm telling you, the energy for Cancer, and Ava, you also in particular, it's phenomenal. If you're not doing something spectacular in your life right now, there's something wrong. I'm just saying. So, Seven of Swords. This is about being strategic. This is also a card about something possibly going on behind your back. It's swords, so we're looking at thoughts, words, and ideas, which is why this is traditionally the card of gossip. So that tells me that there could be something going on behind your back. What is it? We don't know. It's behind your back. So, but that there's an energy. It's a sneaky energy, like a deceit that's going on. That is present. Then we have the Fool. This is taking that leap of faith, just taking that first step into the next chapter of your life. This is the first card of the Major Arcana. This is you just stepping out into this new chapter, this new realm with enthusiasm from the purity of your heart, what it is that you're choosing to do. Next chapter coming in. And then we have victory and success, but you're wondering which way to go, this way or that way. You're using your intuition as a guide to help feel into that. Which way do I go? Trust your intuition. It's speaking to you, and it's allowing you to have this victory and justice coming in, because I don't feel it's not just success. There's something about it also being justice. So that is something that is an interesting energy coming in. So when we look at all of these cards, there's something about it being on your life path. And it's you starting off. And that is because when these cards are lined up like this, it's something about you being on your path on this journey. So there is definitely something coming in for you. That's what the universe wants to tell you today, to keep your eyes peeled. But really, it's, part of this is having no fear. The Fool doesn't have fear. The Chariot doesn't have fear. The Chariot is traditionally Julius Caesar riding into Rome. So there's something for me that's talking about you going forward without fear in your life, because there's some type of deceit, which it's weird. It's like, this is how it starts. This was the first card. So it's almost like you find out what is going on behind your back, and then you go into the next chapter of your life with victory and success. So it's almost like this is the epiphany that's coming in for you. And once you see this, it gives you tremendous clarity. Because it's hidden, once it's revealed, that is tremendous clarity. It's an interesting energy. That's what the universe wants to tell you today. Thank you, Ava, for that. I hope that makes sense. All right. Let me go ahead and do a quick check-in. Hi, everybody. Hey, Leo. Leo 1111. Hi, Leslie. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yep, exactly. We're spreading that love. It's just mushrooming out. It really is. It's such a bitchin' environment. Hey, Kim Birch, nice to see you. I love it. Hi, Laverne. All these people. I'm able to see these people. I love it. All right. So, did I see Radhika? Oh, hit the wrong button. I just wanted to make sure. Nope, I didn't. Okay. I don't see your name. If you're in there, I don't see you. I'll have to look later. All right. So, let's go ahead and get into the next question. All right. So this is from Linda, and you guys know, and this is not Linda, the moderator. This is Linda. She submits a question every single time I go live without fail, just like Ava does too. So Linda writes, hi, Allison, love your lives and Pisces videos, general energy pull. Thank you, Linda. All right, let's go ahead and do a check-in. All right, let me grab this deck. All right, so this is for Linda, general energy pull. All right. All right, what does the universe want to tell Linda today? 8 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. And I have to say, the energy just shifted in my room. You could hear a pin drop. So, Linda, this is interesting. We have 8 of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the 5 of Cups. So what's coming in is that you have a lot of gifts, blessings, and omens coming in from the universe. This is that fast-moving energy, the 8 of Wands. But what I'm getting is, because it's with Prince Charming, I think you're getting a lot of dates. I think that people are coming in, they're meeting you somehow, and you're getting a lot of date offers. So you're getting asked out a lot, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And so what this is telling me is that it's paying attention to who is real and who is not. Because this is really telling me, with Prince Charming energy, the thing about Prince Charming is that he can be offering from the purity of his heart, or he can just be in love with the idea of being in love and not necessarily in love with you. So this is about paying very close attention to what these people are and who they are, the ones that are asking you out, and using your discernment. Because I definitely think that they want love and they want to have a good time. But is it you that they love, or just the idea of being in love and having that new experience? And once they're bored, they go on to somebody else, because it's not the person, it's just the idea of being out and having fun. So that's an energy that's coming in. And I say that because we have the 5 of Cups here, which is the card of loss and bereavement, which tells me you are mourning the loss of one of these relationships, which means I think maybe you fell for them, but they were not emotionally invested. They're going on to the next person because one of the people that you choose to go out with is in love with the idea of being in love. They're not in love with you. So that's kind of going in with your eyes open. That's allowing you to really see what is coming in and to choose accordingly. So maybe ask some probing questions and just see how they respond. Watch their eyes. Some of these people that are daters are professional daters, and that means they're excellent actors and actresses, right? Because it's both ways. And so when that happens, anybody can get fooled. So it's just a matter of knowing that and going in with your eyes open. And then, maybe after that 3-month period, it's like that's when usually the honeymoon period ends. And then the mask comes down, you get to see the real them, or maybe they're already bouncing and they're going on to the next person. There's a friend of mine has a really funny saying for people that are like that, what does she call them? Body changers or something like that. something, I don't know, I'm screwing it up because I'm not used to hearing it, but it's something about you just need a warm body. You just go into the body, the body, the body. It has nothing to do with the person. All right, Linda, so that's what the universe wants to tell you today. I'll have to think of that term and say it next time because it's actually kind of interesting. I mean, we all know the concept, but the way she says it, it's interesting. All right, so the next question is from David, and he says, hello, Allison. Thank you for the messages from your loved one session. You're welcome, David. That was a lot of information. I feel so much better. I look forward to my reading with you. I do too. I think that's great because now we've got that out of the way, and now we'll focus on the reading. What does the universe want to tell me today? Thanks, David from New Zealand. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. What does the universe want to tell David from New Zealand? I need a little bit of tea first. That way I don't lose my voice. Okay, here we go. David from New Zealand. We have Seven of Wands. We have the Tower. And we have the Death card. All right, so don't be afraid of the Death card. So we have the Seven of Wands, the Tower, and the Death card. Now, I like this for you because this is telling me that you are in a protective bubble right now, that you put yourself in that bubble for protection. That demonstrates to me the self-love and self-care, self-preservation, that you are definitely taking care of you. The Seven of Wands is telling me that there might be people around you that are either a distraction, they're trying to block you from fulfilling something in your life. And it could be from misunderstanding. They could have an ulterior motive. There's all kinds of reasons, but this is you putting up that healthy boundary and you're staying in your protective bubble. You're in that moment of Zen. In fact, you're not even looking at them. You're not even giving them your energy. So this to me is a very healthy energy that's coming through. It's you standing your ground and feeling at peace with it. It's you not settling. So that's a beautiful energy coming in. And then we have the Tower. So I just want to show you, we have the Tower and the Death card. Wow. So this is called Death and Rebirth in this deck. These two cards are about releasing what no longer serves you. The Tower and the Death card. Wow. That means you're having a lot of release coming in, a lot of revelations, a lot of truth is coming in. You're shaking off emotional baggage and you are really doing a big release of what no longer serves you. The Tower is the universe stepping in and releasing what no longer serves you. And when that happens, it sheds a lot of light on things and it allows you to have these major revelations about your life. It will also clear a path. So think of having a lot of debris on a path that you're walking down, let's say in the mountains or in a park, and you can't really get around it because there's so much junk in the road. Well, think of a big storm coming through and pushing like a tornado through it, and now that debris is cleared out. That release has cleared a path for you, and that's what's coming in with this Tower, and you're getting major revelations. That tells me a lot of things are being brought to light. When you have all that clutter and debris, things are in darkness, they're hidden, there's just muck everywhere, there's chaos even. This is that clear path that's being brought through from release. So this is also going to be transformational, and I want to show you this because these are butterflies. When you have this major revelation of this light coming in, it's allowing you to really see clearly and to change your life forever. When you're on this path and that happens, it changes your trajectory forever and for the better. We also have the Death card. This is death and rebirth in this deck, and that is that continuous cycle of death and rebirth. Again, you getting clarity, you're finding your guiding light. This is you making a conscious effort to release what no longer serves you. That blue sky to me is opening up and it's allowing you to see clearly. From the darkness of the forest, it's allowing you to get clarity in your mind. This is allowing you, again, to release what no longer serves you. That tells me that you are really lightening your load. You know what it is? It's like the world's coming to an end and you grab a go bag and you leave everything behind. and your life starts fresh and new, and it's a completely different chapter. That's kind of what this is. You're leaving all the baggage behind you, physical and emotional, maybe even spiritual baggage, and you are starting fresh, but you're doing this release with revelation. Oh my God, David from New Zealand, that's what's coming in for you. We can go further in the session together, but that's huge. That's huge. Those two cards are incredible. All right, thank you for your question. All right. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. Just checking in a little bit. I see the trolls are making you guys work tonight. Hi, Rosalind. Nice to see you. All right, this next question is from Victoria from Mexico City. All right. I get clients from Mexico a lot. Here we go. Hi, Allison. This is my first time asking a question. I love your Libra videos and booked a birthday reading. Yay! I look forward to that. My mother passed away when I was a child. I want to know if she is here with me, helping me, and if she has a message for me. Thanks, Victoria from Mexico City. Well, I'm sorry for your loss. Let's go ahead and see if your mom is here and if she has a message for you. All right. So all the way from Mexico City. All right. Here we go. All right, this is from, or for Victoria, excuse me. This is for Victoria. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Three of Wands. And we have the Nine of Swords. So, let me show you the cards. We have the Eight of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So, you said your mom passed away when you were a child. Is she helping you? So, no, she's not helping you right now. This is you. You're helping yourself. We have the Eight of Swords. This is a self-imposed restriction right now, and these are the birds of thought. And this is you in your mind over processing things. And I think that it's because the way the question is asked and the energy that's coming through is that I feel that one of the things that's coming through is that you overplay maybe the situation, the scenario that happened around your mom's death, meaning maybe you play like what it was like to live through that, what it was like to go through your teenage years, or you said a child, so I'm assuming a young child, go through your teenage years and your 20s and really the rest of your life. But as a child, that has a huge impact on you. It's traumatic, especially the loss of a loved one, a parent. And so this is that self-imposed restriction. You're trapped in your own thoughts over this. This is you manifesting in. So this is not your mom helping you. And I don't feel that she's here with you. I feel that it's something that I think that you are thinking about, and that it's your energy. It's not hers. I don't feel her in the room, and I don't feel her there with you right now. Has she been there with you? Maybe, but at this moment in time, she is not. We also have the Nine of Swords that's there. Again, for me, this is your energy that's coming in, that this is you over processing what happened in your mind. These are the birds of thought. And this is a lot of pain that's coming up. And again, I feel that this is something that you are bringing into existence, and that it is the overplay on a loop that's coming in. It's called a trauma loop. And you're playing it over and over, and you will say certain situations and you'll have certain triggers. And that's something that's coming up for you right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a different deck really quick, and I'm going to ask your mom if she has a message for you, but she's not here with you now. So let me get a different deck and see if a message comes through. I have to shuffle this sideways because it's such a big fat deck. So one more time. Okay. All right, so let's see if your mom has a message for you. This is a different deck, and let's just see what the message is that comes through. We have the Hierophant. We have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords. So let me show you the cards. We have the Hierophant, the Ten of Swords, and we have the Five of Swords. So a lot of pain is coming through. So your mom is in connection with you. This is you having these divine downloads from source. And in this case, you're channeling your ancestors, which is your mom. So she is definitely in communication with you, whether you're aware of it or not. She's there. She's not there with you, but she will channel into you. So this is some painful completions coming to an end. So for me, this is, I think your mom's passing was actually very painful for her and you. I think that it's something that was a shared experience. So this is really telling me that it has come to an end. And I think that she wants you to put that to rest, because what I'm getting is that she doesn't want you to overprocess in your mind anymore. And that's what she wants you to stop doing. That's the message, because she's saying that it's an obstacle for you, that it's preventing you from being able to move forward in your life with this Five of Swords, that it's presenting a lot of obstacles, and especially around your heart. This is really all of these thoughts coming in, and you're not able to heal. And she sees that. It's like, what's the word I'm looking for? It is, it's paralyzed you from being able to move forward. It's caused you to get stunted and stagnate. And she sees that you're really having a hard time. I don't know how old you are, but this happened when you were a child. But she's definitely sending you messages, and it's loving messages. This is faith, loyalty, commitment. This is family. This is grounding in your reality. So she's definitely there for you, but she's not with you at this moment, if that makes sense. But her message is she's definitely there. She's sending you divine downloads, but you need to put this behind you. It's interesting. The other deck, it was both sword energy. It was that Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords, and more sword energy in a different deck, the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords. It's all in your head, in the sense of you're over processing and you're stuck in a loop. And she wants you to release yourself from that, because you're trapping yourself. I hope that makes sense. Oh, Victoria, that's what your mom wants to say. If you have more questions, we can go over it in your birthday reading. All right, sending you lots of love. Here we go. Okay, next question. Actually, let me just do a quick refresh before I get timed out. Yeah, I got timed out. Hold on. I think that triggered the timeout. Hold on. Okay, just a second. PayPal and Venmo make me jump through so many hoops. Hold on. Okay, so we just have a question come in, and I know I'm not forgetting the people that already submitted. I'm just going to be bouncing back and forth. Okay, so this one is going to be from, hold on. Let me go back. I'm going to actually, hold on. I do need to go in this order. Where's the next one? Sorry. So this is from Caitlin. Okay, so sorry. Let me go in the order that they came in. I was doing it in reverse. All right, so this is from Caitlin. Hello, Allison. Love your lives. I booked a reading for next week. Oh my God, I love it. All right, well, it must be, all I can say is if it's for next week, then it's past the 14th. So you guys are actually into the next section. So outside of the sale, because I think I'm all booked up. I think I have like 1 or 2 spots left, and then that's it. So if you guys are all booking now, then you're going into the next week. All right, so here we go. Where is it? Hello, Allison. Love your lives. I booked a reading for next week. What does my parrot Sunshine think of me and my son? Thank you, Caitlin and Roger from Miami. Ah, I love it. Okay, your parrot Sunshine. Is it a sun conure? I have to ask. Okay, here we go. So what does your parrot Sunshine think of you and your son? Okay. Oh my God, this deck is so big I can barely shuffle it. Oh, it's so beautiful, but it's huge. All right, here we go. What does your parrot Sunshine think of you and your son? This is for Caitlin and Roger in Miami. So we have the Judgment card. We have the Ten of Swords. And the Two of Cups. All right, so we have the Judgment card, the Ten of Swords, and the Two of Cups. So what I'm getting is that you've basically set your bird free. This Judgment card is telling me that when you either adopted this bird as an adult or juvenile, or if you were the first parents, however that worked, that this bird is saying that you basically set it free, that this was the best thing that could have ever happened to it. That's what your bird thinks of you, that it has total freedom and loving its life with you. We have the 10 of Swords, whatever it was, like if it was at a bird store or from the other breeder, wherever you got it from, or from a rescue, that it was not necessarily the best situation, and it could just be out of neglect, like they didn't have enough time to nurture and be with the bird, and so the bird was left alone a lot. Whatever it was, that's come to an end, and the bird is loving you guys. This is a beautiful, loving relationship. I mean, we even have that heart there. This is just saying that it's like meant to be, that this is its perfect home. It could not ask for anything better, that you have really set this bird free on a spiritual level. I don't mean just a physical level. Let me rephrase that. This is on a spiritual level. This bird's spirit is able to literally soar. That's what we have coming in, and it's huge. This is this bird being set free. So it's allowed to be itself. It's allowed to have fun. I'm getting that this bird is very full of joy, and that's something that's really coming in. He loves you and your son. So, because this card is like multifaceted for that, he loves you to death. All I'm getting is love, love, love. I'm actually seeing rays of sunshine and rainbows actually being shot from the bird to you. And it's like this vibration going back and forth. It's really incredible. And I just looked down. I knew that there was one on this one, but I just looked and I saw this too. So I'm telling you, this bird just thinks it's got it so good. So he absolutely loves you. It's where he's supposed to be and where you're supposed to be. Thank you for your question. Beautiful energy. I was expecting the Sun card to come up even. It was that positive. All right, so the next question is from Radhika, and she writes, "Hi, Allison. Thank you for your readings and your presence on YouTube." Oh, thank you. Flattery gets you everywhere. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I just did. I love tuning into your videos. My question for today is, what does Spirit want me to know today? Thank you so much. Lots of love, Radhika. Okay, let's go ahead and see. I need to switch decks because this is so big, it's hurting my hand. It's huge. All right, let me come back over here. So I'm going to do Everyday Witch. All right, so what does Spirit want you to know today? All right, here we go. We have the Three of Swords. We have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Radhika, I am telling you guys, there is something going on with the people that keep coming onto the show. There really is. Three of Swords, 10 of Cups, and 10 of Pentacles. Everybody wants the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God. Three of Swords. Okay, so what is coming in for you? Three of Swords, you have the ability to heal your heart. This is the card of loss. This is that broken heart, but it's swords. So it's thoughts, words, and ideas. So these are the memories that are implanted. This is you thinking about what hurt you, knowing that there might be a trigger from something that hurt you. It could be a word. It could be an image. It's something that triggers that memory of a lot of pain. This is an opportunity for you to heal that heart. This is an opportunity for you to pull a sword out and heal that wound. That's the first card out, because you know what? You have it all. Happy family and everything that you're striving for to keep your eye on the prize in the realm of Pentacles. This is happy, joyful family following your inner joy, and you are doing it. But it's also healing your heart while you're doing that. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. Again, keeping your eye on the prize. Friends, family, pets. This is going to be career, work, retirement, finances, your health, travel, location, relocation, housing, education. This is also relationships, whether they're romantic, platonic, getting a pet, having a child. There's all kinds of things coming in for you. This can also mean a type of generational wealth. That's you keeping your eye on the prize for the type of life you want to create for yourself. Do we ever attain it? Some people do. But it's what you strive for in this lifetime, and that's what's coming in for you. Oh my God, you got the ideal cards. Unbelievable. That's what the universe wants to tell you today. So sending you lots of love too. All right, I love that for you. All right, so this is an excellent time. How far are we into it? Okay, so this is a really good time for me to do final call because we do have a lot of questions that came in. So if anybody watching has a question that they want to ask, now is the time to go ahead and submit it. This is an excellent time. If you don't know what to say, you can say, what does the universe want to tell me today? Will I find love this year? My dream home, my career. This could be a number of things. You hear people talk about pets, missing loved ones, or not missing loved ones, but messages from loved ones from beyond. So it's about anything, really. Just got to keep it family friendly for YouTube. So now it's going to be final call. All right. So I'm just going to do a quick hi. Hi, Jennifer. And what else to say? Hi, Lisa. Yeah, it is. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and see. Let's see, what is that? Okay, so let me go ahead and I'm going to actually switch decks because this one is calling my name. Okay, so the next question is from Carol. Okay, so Carol, if you're watching, hi, Allison. What can Spirit tell me about a life insurance policy? Thank you, Allison. Carol. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Here we go. All right, so this is for Carol. What can you tell us about a life insurance policy? We have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. So for the life insurance policy, we've got Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. I mean, if this was to buy one, I would tell you to walk, because this is really saying that you're going to be left out in the cold, that's not a good policy. You know, you can see that their health is kind of compromised also. So does it have like some type of health clause to it where if you have a pre-existing condition or something like that, you don't get coverage or there's no payout? Can you imagine if you've been paying into it this whole time and then there's a clause there that you weren't not aware of, and then all of a sudden something happens and you're going to cash out and you can't because of that type of health clause that's in there? It's looking at that. This is really saying that it's time to walk away for a health insurance policy. Maybe it's to go find another one. I don't know. There's something about this policy that, to me, it's not saying that it's the best. This is known as a never-ending nightmare. So I don't know if the payments increase, if they don't pay out normally, if this is a company that's going to go bankrupt, maybe after you pay into it 5 or 10 years and then they disappear. But there's something where it's not necessarily the most positive energy that's coming through for this. Let's see if I'm getting any more information. I'm just kind of getting that you should walk. You know, if it's something that you already have, I would definitely look and see if there's something that was missed the first time around. Can they even cancel the policy if there's some type of health condition? I mean, are they locked into it? Can they cancel at any time? I don't know. There's something that's telling me that there's a reason to walk away from it. And part of it is this never-ending nightmare. It's almost like if you wanted them to pay out, you'd be in court for a long period of time over years just to try and get what you've paid into. I don't know. There's something about this that doesn't seem quite right, is kind of the energy that's coming through. I hope that makes sense, because I don't have much more information from you to go on for that. To tell you about a life insurance policy, I don't see any happy cards in that. You know, sometimes that Eight of Cups can be, you know, pursuing your passion kind of thing, but I'm not seeing it the way it's aspected with the other cards. So I hope that helps answer your question. And thank you for your question. Okay, this next one is from, hold on. I want to get timed out. Hold on. This is from Corin. Let me pull this up. Okay, here we go. What message does the universe have for me? Thank you. High vibe and spread the love. That's exactly it. High vibe and spread the love. That's right. Okay, here we go. All right, so what does the universe have for Corin? Here we go. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Fool and the Page of Wands. Beautiful energy. We have the Three of Wands, the Fool, and we have the Page of Wands. So this is really talking about manifesting something in. The cards of manifestation, 3, 6, and 9. Here's the 3. This is literally the card of manifestation in the tarot. This is you putting it out to the universe, what it is that you want, and you're going to call your ships in. So you're putting it out there, and the universe is going to respond. What is it that you want? So the Two of Wands is you clarifying your intention, because as you know, you can't get what you want until you know what you want. This tells me you already know what you want, but you're throwing it out to the universe. It's going to be the next chapter of your life. This is the Fool. This is the first card in the major arcana. It's the 0. And then it ends with the World card, which is the 21. This tells me that you're getting ready to start a new adventure from the purity of your heart. That's what that white rose represents. This is you taking that leap of faith into something new. You're not even taking a bunch of baggage with you. He's only got a knapsack. So it's you with that lightness in your heart and in your step. You're not weighed down by anything. It's a fresh new chapter coming in. And I think it has a lot of excitement because you're literally just looking up towards the sun. Then we have this Page of Wands. This is taking that first step. There's something about taking steps. This is a leap of faith, and this is taking your first step. So that tells me that there's some type of action that needs to be taken on your part. There are 2 Wands cards here. That's going to be your will, your determination. This is going to be you actually taking action. This is saying just take that first step. So if you're stuck, if you don't have that momentum, take that baby step just to get that momentum. Oh my God, I can talk. To get the momentum going, to get the inertia to just keep going forward and forward and forward. That's what's coming in. But that's a spark of inspiration also. It's something new coming in that you really and truly want. And you're going towards it. You don't have a care in the world. You're just going to make it happen. That's what the universe wants to tell you today. That is your high vibing energy. I love it. I love it. Okay. Let me come back over here. All right, just a second. Where is that? Okay. So next question is, okay. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Okay. So the next question is from, hold on. Oh my God, it's populating. Tina Marie. Okay, so Allison, love your show and the new dailies. Thank you very much. Yeah, those dailies are fun, short and sweet. If you guys don't know, I have a new segment on the channel. I do a daily tarot reading in addition to the main Zodiac readings. And it's short and sweet. It's anywhere from like 4 minutes to 10 at the most. I just do that quick pull, and this is the energy, and we go. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely go ahead and check it out. All right, so will I find love in the next year? Thanks, Tina Marie from Vegas. Okay, let's go ahead and find out. A lot of people from Vegas watch and book. Okay, I love Vegas. Here we go. Will I find love in the next year? Tina Marie. Here we go. We have the Empress, oh my God, and the Sun card, and the 6 of Swords. Wow. We have the Empress, the Sun card. Oh yeah, here we go. Sun card, can you believe that? It's so ridiculous. And then we have the 6 of Swords. So will you find love in the next year? Absolutely. This is you having your inner beauty that is attracting people to you. And I think that this is you just shining your inner beauty and your inner light. This is you being very loving, very nurturing. I think that this is you being very comfortable in your own skin, and you know what you want and you know what you don't want, and you're making moves to make it happen. You're putting yourself in the right situations to meet the right people. And what I like about this is that the Empress will put herself out there. She has some patience, but she's not going to wait, and she doesn't chase. So this is about you putting yourself out there, feeling into it. If it works, great. If not, then you're moving on. This is a really mature energy. Remember, she is all four queens put together. She's mastered each suit. The queens work really hard. The Empress doesn't, because the queens have already done the work for her. And that is allowing her to then be the Empress above. So it's a beautiful energy, along with the Sun card. This is the most positive card in the tarot. That's why I thought it would come up for Sunshine the Parrot. This is the most positive card. This is literally you with these sunflowers of the enthusiasm, and the sunflowers always follow the sun. They follow that light. This is you following the light, following your enthusiasm, your passion. This is you following your inner child. This white horse is your passion. It's the purity of your heart. That's, to me, is representing the direction you want to go in, and it's authenticity. You're being very true to yourself. This is allowing you to be very successful in whatever endeavor that you're choosing, whether it's a relationship or a job, retirement, travel, whatever it is for you. That, to me, signals a bunch of success. And again, that's going to be physical success, emotional, and mental, and spiritual. It's all lining up for you, that mind, body, soul connection with that card. It's so positive. Then we have the Six of Swords. This is you leaving any trouble behind, going on to a calmer time. And again, no emotional baggage. This is you just going with the clothes on your back, and you're not taking any of this trouble with you. This is you deciding, you know what, I am going to make this move. I am going to move away from any drama and strife and go over here where it's calm, loving, nurturing, and warm. Why is it that way? Because the Empress is over there. So you're on your way to the Empress. This tells me there's light at the end of the tunnel. Well, what is light? The Sun card. So literally, you're going towards the light. So a lot of things are coming in for you. Let me see if I'm getting any more messages coming in. So I'm getting that, so you're asking about finding love. So the answer is yes, because it's light at the end of the tunnel. It's following that Sun card, but this is telling me that you might have someone helping you. This could be a mentor, the ferryman, that there's someone else that's helping you transition into meeting someone. So this could literally be somebody at a meetup club that has a function, someone that's hosting a party, someone that is even a singles facilitator or a matchmaker that is going to be introducing you to somebody. There's something about, there could potentially be someone that's like a type of mentor or facilitating this type of introduction or match. That's definitely coming in, but they are attracted to you with who you are, and it's your vibe and the vibration that's leading to success for you, and they feel it in love. You're successful in love, and that usually means in other areas too. But this is you. It's going on to a calmer time. So if you've been dating people that are a little drama, this is also telling me that you're moving away from that. You're going towards more maturity, and that's going to allow you to be away from people that are drama and more calm and reserved and comfortable in their own skin, so that you're going to have a nice, mature relationship. So the answer is yes. Will you find love in the next year? Yes. Time is hard in the tarot, so I could never tell you what month, but that's what's coming in for you. So thank you for your question. All right. Again, final call for anybody that's interested in asking a question. Now is a great time. Hi, Sherry. I just saw you show up. Hi. Hey, Ruth. Yep. They are best moderators ever. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I'm telling you, this show vibes high, and you guys do it in the chat. I don't even know what goes on there, but I trust you. All right, here we go. Hey, Sherry, nice to see you. So, excuse me, I have to get this tea. Sorry, guys, I don't want to lose my voice. Oh, much better. Okay. So, let's see, what else do we have? We have, how are we doing on time? Good. So we have, this next one is from Rod, and he writes, "Hi Allison, love your live shows and your tourist video. I hope you visit Ohio soon." Oh my God, Ohio. I would love an in-person reading with you. What does the universe want to tell me today? Love you, Rod. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Ohio. I'm telling you, I would have never known until you guys started saying Ohio. All right. I am going to Ohio in the spring. You're first up for the United States. That is for sure. So many people have reached out. All right, here we go. What does the universe want to tell Rod? Okay, here we go. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Wow. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. So this is really saying that you're willing to walk away. There's something that you're willing to walk away from, and the universe is saying, do it. It's saying if you are not totally happy in your life right now, if there's something that you feel trapped in and not emotionally satisfied in, this is a great time for you to walk away and pursue your passion. These red boots and that red cloak are representing your passion. What is it that you truly want to do that's not lining up for you right now? This is you making a plan and having an exit strategy. So that ninth cup goes right here. That represents emotional satisfaction. And then you're on your way to the 10. Everybody wants that 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles, which is right here. So you're right there for you having like this beautiful, happy life where you feel like you have it all. You have a lot, that's for sure, but you're just not emotionally satisfied. Again, this is you walking away to pursue that. You have a lot. This is you keeping your eye on the prize. Part of your prize is emotional satisfaction too. This is friends, family, pets, career, money. This is housing. You know, it's everything in the 3D and so much more. Your education, your health, travel, location, relocation. I think that retirement, it's everything. This is leaving that generational wealth. Again, this is what we all strive for. What you have your eye on the prize for, whether you attain it or not is another story, but this is telling me that it's right there for you. And then we have the High Priestess. This is you tapped into your inner knowing. If you feel like some things are hidden in your life right now, this is you getting clarity. So I feel that a lot of unlimited potential is being tapped in you right now. And that unlimited potential is allowing you to achieve what it is that you want, which is emotional satisfaction. I just feel that it's the emotions that are really coming in for you strong. This is you trusting your intuition when you feel into these things and really making something special happen for yourself. I just feel that your intuition is going to be guiding you to know what is emotionally satisfying. I almost feel like you don't know exactly what is emotionally satisfying for you. You just know that you're not satisfied and you're not going to settle. And whatever the situation is, you're out. This is allowing you to now feel into that and really make something special happen. That's what the universe is saying. Thank you, Rod, for your question. All right. So we've got you're welcome. It was a great reading. It was lovely to meet you in person. I'm going to lose my voice. Okay. Hi, Angel Lori. Nice to see you. Amanda. So one thing I want to do is, thank you, Alec. Okay, I want to definitely go ahead and I'm going to do the members shout out. I think this is a good time. We're halfway through. So all the members, if you are watching, definitely sign off in the chat if you haven't already, but you need to be here live when I pull your name. I don't want to pull your name and then you're not here. Ava, I pulled your name a couple of nights ago and you weren't there. So I want to make sure everybody is here. Okay, so I've got Ken in here. I've got Ava. I've got Sherry. I've got Ruth. Let's see. Who else is here tonight? Members shout out. No name. Yay. Okay, let me find you. No name. Okay, you're in there. Anybody else? Hi, Carol. Nice to see you. Let's see. Yep, no name. I got you in there. Carol, you're not a member. I don't see an icon there. Are you? I don't know. I don't see the icon there. Okay, so any members watching, members shout out. I can see on my end So that's another thing. This is something that's really interesting. So on the last show, I see when it ends is that, yep, you are here, Angel Lori. Okay, let me put you on here. Let me get a piece of paper. I gotta say, so on Tuesday's show, it showed over 3,000 people watching. And the thing is, I've been told that on your end, you're not seeing that, which is interesting because it's showing up in the stats that I have on YouTube and what it says afterwards. So I think a lot more people are watching than what they're letting on. And that's showing up what's reflective in the numbers on the channel growing. And when I look at the video after it posts, it shows how many people are viewing it. So it's kind of a weird thing that's going on. Okay. No, that doesn't mean, Maria, that doesn't mean you're a member. It means that what you want to do, let me write Angel Lori's name down here first, and then I can say it, unless the moderators want to type it. Hold on. Angel Lori. Okay, because I don't want to forget. All right, Angel Lori, I got you in here. So what that means is that you can go to the YouTube channel, and then it'll say join, just the word join, and that's where you can join the membership, and then you choose what level you want to be at, earth, air, fire, water, whatever you feel comfortable with, and then you go ahead and join. And I think it's a monthly membership, and so you go ahead and do it that way. Plus, you have access to all the previous videos that I've posted, so you can go binge watch them. So they're all different topics. They're different than what I put on the YouTube channel, which is Zodiac. I actually do other topics outside that, and I think you guys can see that when you're looking at the members only section. I think you just see the title because you can't watch the video unless you're a member. So that's one thing. But there's so many other great things to it. So I just want to go ahead and double check. Not a member yet. Okay, just wanted to ask. All right, here we go. Anybody else a member? I know we had a lot of new members from Tuesday's show, I think. Or from, okay, so. Okay. Is Radhika here? I got to ask. Okay. I just read for her yesterday. Okay, let's see. All right, so that's going to be it then. I don't see anybody else posting, so that's going to be it. Okay, so I'm not going to look. I'm just going to mix it up. Mix it up. Okay. I'm trying not to cough. All right, here we go. So this is going to be for a member. Okay, that's two together. They hooked up. Okay, let me just do it this way. I'm just going to look over to the side. Okay, so this is Ava. Oh, my God, Ava. Ava, I hope you get a lottery ticket. My God, Ava, you're always winning. Ava, what do you want to ask? I'll let you think about it unless you know right off the bat, because I know you asked a question tonight. So, Ava, congratulations. Oh, my God. I'm telling you, the people that are on this channel, especially the moderators, are phenomenally lucky. If you guys are not making special things happen in your personal lives and or work or whatever, you need to get out there and do it. Because it's like I'm waiting for the wheel to show up. It's like the wheel turns in your favor all the time. Your Cancer, the wheel is turning in your favor like for the last year. If you're not making something happen, what's going on? Really, it's amazing. All right. So I'll let you, yeah, exactly, lottery. So I'm going to let you post a question. And then I'm going to go on to the next one while you're going to post that. Okay, so this is going to be from Claire in the UK. All right, hi, Allison. I just booked your reading with you. Hey, phenomenal. I look forward to it. I love your energy. What does the universe want to tell me about my future soulmate? Okay. Okay, Ava, I just saw that posted. Let me answer Claire in UK, and I'm going to come back to you. Okay, so here we go. This is Claire in UK. What does the universe want to tell her about her future soulmate? Okay, Claire in UK. We have the Six of Swords, the Magician, and the Emperor. Well, what the universe wants to tell you is that you're definitely going on to better times. This tells me that it's going to be calmer, that you're leaving drama-type relationships behind. We have the Magician and the Emperor. This is someone that is really in charge of their life. And I think that's why you're able to go on to a calmer time in your life. You're leaving drama. Maybe some of the people that you've been dating before that are not in charge of their life, or at least they might feel like they're out of control because some circumstances are outside of their control. You can always control yourself, but what happens outside in the world around you is very difficult. And I think that what's happened is you're meeting someone that is calm, cool, and in control, because we have the Magician and the Emperor. So this is meeting someone that is the master manifester. This is that conscious will to power. Well, guess what? This is a leader. This is someone that really can take charge of their life and is willing to fight for what they believe in at a moment's notice. They're both leaders in their own way. And so this is really someone that is embracing the challenges of life and is a winner. Whoever is coming in for you, they're a winner, and that is your future soulmate. This is someone that wants success, that gets success. They manifest it in. They're completely focused on what it is that they want to do. So if you're looking for your future soulmate is looking for you, and they want success, and that's what they're seeing in you. They're seeing someone that's very complimentary, because this is an individual that wants to win no matter what. Not in a bad way, but they want to win. This is a highly competitive person, and they want to succeed based on merit, that kind of success. So they do not mind putting the work in. And so this is really telling me that that kind of individual is rising you up. You're leaving a lot of stuff behind, and you're going to this beautiful area of calmness. And really, it's like you're being elevated in your own life. This person brings you up. Now, I would always say, you want to always do that inner work on yourself. But I think because you're doing that inner work and you're very attractive, this person sees the potential in you to bring you up to their level. It's not a cut. It's just this person is such an overachiever that this is something that's making you an overachiever, in the sense of it triggers something inside you in a positive way to make you strive. So if you've lost some inner drive in some aspect of you, this person is sparking that interest, and it's a love relationship. It's almost like a power couple love relationship. Maybe you're even working, doing the same business eventually, but it's a beautiful energy that's coming through. That is your future soulmate. That's what I see, and it's beautiful. Thank you, Claire from UK. All right, so now let's go back to Ava. Okay, what does the universe want to tell me about my love life? Okay, Ava, let's find out. What does the universe want to tell you about your love life? And I'm using a different deck, so let's see what happens. All right, here we go. This is for Ava. We have Two of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Wow. Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. A gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning in passion, right? This is out with the old, in with the new, and a passionate new beginning. One of the things I want to say is this is you staying grounded, stable, secure when we're talking about love. This is you having your feet on the ground. You're not letting it carry you away, right? 'Cause sometimes when people get in that loving energy and the hormones are raging, you have that moment where you might even lose your mind over love, right? You're head over heels, and it's a beautiful feeling. This is just that reminder that you're keeping your feet on the ground. But he's very passionate. This is, so if we're looking at not the King of Cups, it's the King of Wands that's the passionate one. This is the King of will, determination, and of passion. So this person is very passionate. They're a king. They like to win. They keep their eye on the prize. This is someone that even if they lose those battles, they're going to win the war. This is someone that wants to win. They want to be in this beautiful power position. They're very passionate. So that's what the universe wants to tell you about your love life. There is something about it being incredibly passionate, and there's a spark there. Nurture that spark and watch it grow, and watch that energy and the love mushroom out. This is someone that is very reliable and very passionate. This is someone that you can really depend on, and they're passionate. Can I say that again? It's lust kind of passion. It's beautiful. And they might not open up at first, but when they turn that charm and charisma on and there's something and someone that they want, that's what's coming in. And that is the energy. That's the person I see coming in for you, but it's that exchange, right? Because you respond to the person that's really passionate with passion. That would be the Queen of Wands. Oh my God, how beautiful. But I mean, this says it all. That spark of inspiration, out with the old, in with the new. Beautiful. Ava, it's coming in strong. If you don't get that, I'm telling you, there's something wrong. It's got your name written all over it. All right, so this is a great time. Let me go ahead and bounce back. I got timed out. Let me do this really quick. Venmo is still populating. I don't know what happened. I'm going to refresh again. I don't know. Let me do that again. And I've got like the fastest internet speed. There we go, finally. So there's really no excuse. You know what here we go. You know what it is? It's called Florida. And I know you guys think it's funny because I do. I like to pick on Florida because I'm not from here, but I'm living here now. I cannot believe how second world this country is. Or sorry, not this country. Well, I guess the country, but for Florida. I'm just shocked that that it's just like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think it's from the hurricanes. You know, there's been so many. All right, so this next question is from Amanda, and she writes, does the universe have a message for me? Thank you, love you. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Love you too. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. So this is for Amanda. Does the universe have a message for me? Let's find out. We have the Tower. Don't be afraid of the Tower. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Page of Wands. All right. We have the Tower, the Hierophant, and we have the Page of Wands. Two major arcanas. This is a big message along with this page. So this is really saying, you know what? Release what no longer serves you. The universe is going to help you make these adjustments. If there's things that you can't see that are toxic for you or things that are not working out, the universe is going to come in and help you release that, to have some major revelations about those things. And that could be anything from being a procrastinator and sitting there and watching TV that might not be good for you because there might be something bigger and better coming your way. It'll help you by, I don't know, maybe your TV goes out and then you have to go out and do something because you're not going to sit there. It could be something that is like a toxic relationship. It's kind of like the release of people, places, things, maybe ideas, old versions of you, but that's what's coming in. But what I like about this is that it brings in revelations. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I always say I personally welcome the Tower, even if it doesn't feel good. I'm strong enough to take it. And so for me, if something is not working for me, oh my God, get rid of it. I don't want it. Life is so short that you want to make the most of it. You don't want something wasting your life. You know, it's kind of like when you're in a bad relationship, or if you are in a relationship and there's no real commitment like marriage, and like let's say you're in your 20s and you go into your 30s and then there's a breakup. You know, that person just used up the best years of your life. Like I can hear a pin drop now in my room. That person just used up the best years of your life, and especially if you wanted a kid and it never materialized, good luck. It's hard now to go out and find that, and especially with the biological clock ticking, it's really being smart. So this is saying that something is coming in to release what's not serving you well, what's not working out for you, and you'll have these revelations. The Hierophant is also here. It's that beautiful Taurus energy. This is that faith, loyalty, and commitment that's coming in. And to me, this is your faith, loyalty, and commitment to you. This is you looking out for you, having enough love in your life for yourself and knowing that you are worthy and deserving of love. So you are taking care of yourself. You are really, I also feel like you're getting like this type of communication going back and forth. I always feel that with this card, and the energy is popping on it today for you too. This tells me that I feel like your ancestors are looking out for you. So not just source, your spirit guides, your guardian angels. I do feel like this is ancestral energy that's coming through, and this is a blessing for you. So maybe your ancestors are trying to speak to you. Maybe they're trying to help clear something out for you so that you can have the life that you want. Sometimes, we don't know who is on the other side helping. This could be spirit, your guardian angels, spirit guides that just come in and wipe something out for you, that they show you something. It's a lesson that you can learn. We will try and look at it as learning this knowledge and wisdom, these life lessons. And when you learn that lesson, you're taking it with you to the next chapter of your life. When we don't learn these life lessons, we continue to repeat that pattern until we're able to actually break it. And patterns can be broken. They're not always easy, but it can be done. But I'm not getting that you have a bad pattern. I'm not saying that. I'm just showing you that's kind of the energy that's going to be revealed. This is you getting those downloads though, but this is your faith, loyalty, and commitment to yourself and to your family. Then we have the Page of Wands. This is just taking that first step. So for me, the universe just wants to tell you whatever it is that you're wanting to do right now, whether it's in career, friends, family, maybe you want to find some members of your tribe, because a lot of people are doing that. There's such a shakeout going on right now that people are going up in vibration. And if their friends and family aren't going up with them, there's kind of a shake off, right? Because we're trying to find people in the same vibration. And when people aren't vibrating, we're not resonating with them anymore, and it's kind of like it's awkward. And so it doesn't mean that they're bad, it's just they're at a different vibration, and so you might not be in touch with them as often. You're shifting and shifting and shifting, and it's malleable, and it's just you're going forward. This is you just taking that first step in whatever direction it is that you want to go in, and you're making something beautiful happen for yourself. The universe just wants you to keep going and not be stagnant. Especially after the Tower happens, sometimes you want to stop and catch your breath and have that pause. The universe doesn't want you to do that. The universe wants you to keep going. This is you kind of shaking it off, pulling your big girl pants on kind of thing, and just keep on going, and then watch what's going to present to you, because I think it's going to be something pretty spectacular considering you've got your ancestors here. Wow, that's what the universe wants to tell you. Does that resonate? Okay. I did not know. So is the King of Pentacles the wealthy one? I want to try that. King, please. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if that's the right Amanda. I'm not sure. Hold on. There's no King of Pentacles here, so I'm not sure what you mean. That's why I'm not sure if that's the right Amanda. Okay, I've got the Tower, the Hierophant, and the Page of Wands. Oh, okay, you're talking about for the ancestors. Okay, fantastic. Well, that's the energy that's coming through. That's for sure. That's ancestral that's coming in. I love it. Good. I hope they're all looking out for you. I hope that. That's great. Be interesting to see if you start seeing different signs in your home from them, like certain things that resonate. Like, let's say your mom made apple pie and all of a sudden there's apple pie. You're seeing apple pie everywhere, or you have this urge. It would be really interesting, or a scent that comes in like that. I love it. Oh, okay. You know what, Ava? I don't even remember because I'm channeling. Isn't that scary? I don't remember what your cards were. I think I remember the Chariot, but I don't remember anything else. Okay. Crazy, huh? I love it, Amanda. Very beautiful. All right. So I am going to bounce back over here. Again, just a reminder, if you are watching at home, it is final call. Okay. So here we go. This is from Oh my God, I love it. That's it, because they're right there. All right, so this is from Cassandra, and she writes, "Hi, Allison. Will I find love this year?" Thanks, Cassandra. I'm telling you, it's all about love. That's what's most important. And this is coming from men and women ask that. It's not just women, just a FYI. A lot of men are looking for it too. You know, it's the most important thing that we have. Okay. It's that companionship. It's love, finding your best friend. All right, so this is for Cassandra. Will she find love this year? Oh my God, first card out is a yes. And guess what? This is a gift and blessing from the universe, and it's a golden opportunity. And one of the things that falls under the realm of pentacles are, drum roll please, relationships. Romantic, platonic, a pet, having a child. Are you going to find love this year? Yes. It's not the ace of love, but this is a relationship that means a serious one. So let's go ahead and get the rest of the cards. Oh my God. Drum roll again. A second ace. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. I'm just going to hold them up here. What is this? Oops, sorry. And the Two of Pentacles. Wow. So are you finding love this year? Well, this is a double yes, because we have two aces. Aces are gifts and blessings from the universe, literally gifts and blessings from the universe, and they're new beginnings. So you have a new beginning in Pentacles and Wands. So the Pentacles is literally a relationship. The Ace of Wands is out with the old, in with the new. That could be out with the old way of doing things, in with something new, out with an old type of person that you're dating, in with the new. Maybe this is out with you not dating and in with dating, right? It's your interpretation of that, but this is also a passionate spark, a passionate new beginning. So if you're looking for love, it's passion, it's spark. It's not going to be boring, right? It's you really having that beautiful attraction to another person. You see them, they see you, and it's chemistry. Then we have the Two of Pentacles. This is that beautiful energy of staying grounded, stable, secure, and having a good time. He's a juggler. It's having fun. That tells me that you've got your feet on the ground, that again, same, I think I said this before, you're not losing your mind in love, right? Because that's easy to do and it's fun, especially when you're younger. But this is you not doing that. This is you really keeping your feet on the ground, which means when the right person comes along, you'll know it, and you're going to take it slow and watch it evolve, and then see if that's the right person for you, because sometimes they don't show their true colors in the very beginning. And then it's, a few dates into it, and maybe you start to see cracks in the shield kind of thing. So I would definitely take it nice and slow. That's what this card is talking about. Stay grounded and balanced, but it is absolutely coming in for you. I kind of feel like you have to go through a couple of people before you find the right person. It's not in the cards, but that's just kind of a hunch I am feeling coming in as an empath, that you might have to go through a couple of people and then the right one presents. It's almost like you have to get used to dating and putting yourself out there, and maybe that's when you make a few dating mistakes. And then by the time that you work through that, then you find the person that's meant for you and you're more comfortable in dating. It's that kind of energy. So thank you for your question. Oh, Ava, I saw that. Thank you. That's really cool. So disclaimer, let's see. No, what is this? Okay, so this is one. How far are we into it? Okay, so this is from Jerry. Okay, so Jerry writes, "Hi, Allison. I love and appreciate your skills. Thank you very much. Flattery gets you everywhere. I lost my best friend last year. Does he have a message for me? Thanks, Jerry." Okay, let's go ahead and find out. Sorry about that. I know that's rough. A lot of people are losing friends and family. All right. Here we go. Okay, so this is a message for Jerry. Okay, so does his best friend have a message for him that passed away last year? Right, last year. Yeah, last year. Okay, so I have to make sure I zero in on the right energy. Two of Pentacles, same card, interesting, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Okay, so your best friend has a message for you. Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So he's basically saying he wants you to stay balanced. He wants you to stay grounded. It's interesting, the same card just came out for the other viewer. This is really telling me that maybe he's seeing you do something where you're out of balance right now, and he's asking you to come back. I feel like he's trying to draw you back is the message that's coming in, which tells me, you know, maybe if you're on like, okay, so the message that I'm seeing, if you're on a binge right now, if you're drinking a lot, he's asking you to ground yourself. That's what I'm feeling, is that he sees you as self-medicating by drinking a lot right now, that you're in a lot of pain, and he wants you to go back to being grounded. He doesn't want you to be doing that. He's seeing that you're hurting yourself, and so that's a message that's coming in. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is about you being at a crossroads. He sees it, and he sees that you are really looking at your life right now in its totality, and you're lost. And he's asking you to think about what it is that you really want to do right now and start making a move. So basically put the bottle down and figure out what it is that you want to do in your life so you can start moving and shifting into a positive direction. He sees you in a lot of pain. I'm getting the goosebumps as I'm saying that. He sees you in a lot of pain, and he wants to help you shift and move through that. I don't think the pain is just his death. I think there's other things that are going on that are contributing it, and they're just piggybacking on top. It's kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back. Not necessarily his death, but there's so much going on that it's kind of just like, ugh, I just want to have a few drinks kind of energy. So, but the drinks aren't stopping. And that's what he's calling your attention to. He wants you to go ahead and figure out what it is that you want and put it out to the universe and start changing your life and looking in a different direction. He wants to see you be successful. This is the card of manifestation in the tarot. This is your will, your determination, and taking action. He sees you as really needing to I'm just getting, you really need to get stable because you're really at a crossroads. And he just wants to reel you back in. He doesn't want you going over the edge. That's the message that's coming in. He feels like that's the most important thing he can say to you. So, Jerry, thank you for your question. And yeah, if you have a follow-up, I don't know if you're live, you're welcome to ask that. I want to help you out on that one. Okay. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. Okay, thank you, Jerry, for your question. Okay, so all right, so I'm just going to do one final check. We're doing pretty good on time. Okay, so here we go. So I'm just going to refresh. No more questions. If you have not submitted a question, the cutoff time has already happened. I'm just going to refresh a few things and see if anything else has come in. All right, and let's see. Let me do one more over here. Refresh. Still populating. And nope, that's a booking for a reading. That's not a question. So what is that? Okay. Nope. Okay, so a lot came in. So a lot of readings. So I'm not sure if there's any readings left. So just a FYI, if you would like a reading, let me know. And if I can maybe open up another spot. But I'm pretty sure I might be booked out now. But if you're looking for a reading, go on my site. It'll show you on the calendar. And if there's not, then go ahead and message me. All right. So that's something that came in. And all right, so let me come back over here. Let's see, is that... Okay, here's one. This is from Dottie from Texas, and she says, "Hi, Allison, love your shows and videos. Will I find love this year?" Again, love. I love it. I love it. Okay, Dottie from Texas. Let's find out. Will she find love this year? Okay. And then I'm going to do the reading for the collective. So don't send any more questions because I was literally looking and this just came in. Okay, so let's see. All right, this is Dottie from Texas. Will she find love this year? Okay, let's find out. We have the Emperor. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. You will. We've got the Emperor, we've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So this is really telling me that once you take charge of your life and you decide what it is that you want and what you don't want and what you're looking for in a relationship, this is you making it happen. That means you're going to have to go and put yourself out there. So go to those meetup groups, singles clubs, whatever it is that you need to do to make yourself get exposed to other people. I'm getting that, maybe it's one of those energies where you just need to meet a lot of people. The holidays are coming. People, if you are single and you're watching this, go out and do fun things. Go out and do these parties. If no one's having a party, you create one. Do it at a restaurant. Call people up. Hey, everybody, RSVP. Everybody put a deposit in. That way they've got skin in the game and everybody shows up and you have a fantastic time. And maybe they bring a friend and then you meet someone. You never know. It's putting it out there to the universe. And that's something that's coming in. You've got your armor on underneath the robe. That's you willing to fight for something. I think you're fighting to find love. You are serious about it. And it's going to happen because you're serious about it. It's like these people that they want their ideal job. Are they putting in the time to look for that job, right? When you put that time in, it comes pretty easy. If you're not putting that time in, it might take a lot longer. This is telling me you are 100% putting the time in to find someone. You're putting yourself out there, you're networking, you're doing what it is that you need to do in your area. And this is just a FYI, if someone is in a small town, that dating pool is pretty small. You might need to go to the next town over or to the next big city over. That way you're increasing that dating pool and you meet more people. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is you also enjoying being independent. And people are going to see that. You're comfortable in your own skin, and that's very attractive to a healthy relationship. You can be with someone or not be with someone, and either way, you're very, very happy. This is the Lady of Luxury. She's able to enjoy the fine things in life that she's worked so hard to attain. This is also being independent and self-reliant and having that laser focus, which is finding love. It's laser focus for him too. That's a strong energy that's here. Then we have the Nine of Swords. This is known as that never-ending nightmare. This to me is saying if it's not happening fast enough, this is you over-processing and stressing out in your mind. This is you just taking a deep breath and relaxing and knowing it's going to happen in divine timing. It's going to happen when it's going to happen. What you can do is control your own actions, and that is what you're doing, is putting yourself out there and trying to make as many I was going to say excursions, I guess, to like go to parties, go to meetup groups, go to hobby groups, things that you love. If you like to run, I always say this, go to a running club. You're going to meet people that are single, married, together, whatever. You're just meeting a bunch of really cool people, and then maybe you run into somebody there, right? It's that kind of energy, and someone that wants to be healthy too, right? So when these thoughts come in your head and you're over processing, it's to take a deep breath and pull back, because you really have more on your plate and you have more happening for yourself than you do for the fear and the worry. So will you find love this year? Absolutely, because you're making it happen. You're like manifesting it in with that Emperor energy. Thank you for your question. All right, everyone. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the final reading for the collective. All right, so this is going to be for everybody that's watching live, everyone that is watching the replay, or whenever this video happens to find you. Okay, so here we go. This is for everyone. And I just want to say, let me look in the chat really quick, because I just want to say, everyone, welcome and thank you for being here tonight. Thank you, Amanda. Oh, thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. I think it's really beautiful with the energy that came in, and that's incredible. You can even talk to your family tonight, before you go to bed or anytime, and just tell them that you love them and that you're there, and, if they can help you, that you really appreciate it. They're always there with us. I talk to my deceased relatives all the time. They probably want me to shut up. I'm just kidding, but I do talk to them all the time. So, it's just putting it out there, to the people we love. All right. So, oh my God, look, Hermit. I have to say that, I'm a hermit. So I don't know. So that the black cat made somebody nervous, which I find bizarre. I have a black cat. I have several cats, and he's like my favorite, actually. I think he's just the beautiful, sweetest little boy. So no, I'm not a witch, nothing dark. Who cares? He's black. He's my baby. And so that's just a beautiful picture of him. Okay. All right. I feel sorry for cats around this time of year, around Halloween. Are people hurting them? Scary. All right, here we go. So this is for the collective. That's my little 2 cents on the black cat. All right. So what does the universe want to tell everybody watching? Everybody here tonight. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Three of Swords and the Lover's card. Okay, you know what that means? I have to cover it up with my finger, so hold on. So I'm going to show you the cards, but I have to do it in a semi-clever way. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 fingers because I just want to make sure. So we have the Page of Wands, we have the Three of Swords, and the Lover's card. This is my favorite card, and I have to cover it up. So the Lover's card is Gemini energy. It's about choices from the heart. So I'll get to that because that was the 3rd card that was pulled. The first card is the Page of Wands. It's about everybody just taking their first step, even if it's a baby step, towards their goals, their dreams, your wishes, your desires, making something happen. It is not procrastinating. It is making that effort with passion and enthusiasm and really having a good time. This is you having a really, really good time. The Three of Swords is also here. This is an excellent time to heal your heart. This is the card of loss. These are some memories that are coming in, maybe painful memories that trigger and maybe piggyback other memories. This could be from childhood trauma. This could be from relationships, from work. It could be something that a teacher or a stranger said to you that was really mean and it stuck and it hurt your heart. They said something that was really vicious, actually. So whatever this is coming in, it's an opportunity for you to pull the sword out and heal that wound. That's a beautiful thing that's coming in the energy field. Taking that first step towards something you love and healing yourself. That is you gaining momentum. When you're taking that first step and healing, when you heal yourself, you become stronger. So you're making this step and you're getting bigger and stronger and you're opening yourself up out into the world. And that's what's coming in. The other card that's here, again, I'm going to cover it up because I think it's so beautiful. I can't believe it. So it's the Lover's card. Can you see that? This is making choices from the heart. It's divinely aligned. You see the angel in the center? These are choices that are saying these things are divinely aligning for you. It's you standing in your true authentic self, making choices from the heart. And when you do that, you are, if you've ever done that, you become almost pure spirit. You are not confined by your physical body, if you know what I'm talking about. When you're choosing from the heart and when things line up for you, you become that pure energetic being. You are not confined by this beautiful physical body that we have. You expand out. And that's something that's coming in. You're on your way for expansion if you're not already there. You need to take that first step and start this healing. When you have that healing, you're raising your vibration and you're pushing that out. And that is part of this manifestation of love and everything else that's coming in. This is the Lover's card. My God, I have to cover it up again. This is so dumb. So this is like choices from the heart. You know what you want and you know what you don't want, and hopefully you know the why behind it. because that helps you remember why you're choosing what it is that you're choosing. This is something that's divinely aligning for everybody right now. But again, it's choices from the heart. I cannot stress that enough. It's not what somebody else wants you to do. It's not what society wants you to do. It's what you want to do when you are aligned with your true, noble, authentic self, because we are noble creatures. It's a matter of tapping into that and staying true and staying authentic and standing in your integrity. So this is not giving in. This is not compromising yourself. This is you standing powerful and strong. And that's what the universe wants to tell everybody today. What a beautiful message and energy coming in. Oh my God, I love it. All right, everybody, thank you for being here today. And if you could, as always, do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment, especially after the video posts. And if you'd like to take advantage of the birthday sale, definitely go to my website. And again, if it's all booked out, let me know and I'll open up some more dates and times. Maybe I can even do some times earlier in the week, but I am pretty booked out. So just a FYI on that. And what else to tell you? Join the membership if that's something you're interested in. Be part of this awesome community. You have access to videos that are not accessed on the main channel, and you get the opportunity to ask a question if your name is chosen, like Ava was chosen tonight. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And moderators, thank you. You guys rock. It's so awesome having you here. I'm telling you, I can't believe it says how many people are actually showing up. Thousands of everybody. And yet, I don't know, I guess you guys can't see it on your end. It's kind of weird. Anyways, the numbers speak for themselves. This channel is just growing tremendously. Thank you, Abraham. Many blessings to you too. You have a beautiful night. Ken, thank you. No Name. Angel Lori, good night. Amanda, growing through it. Who else is here? Ava, Ruth, of course. Sherry. Ken, I hope I said your name. Ken, I'm reading your name. I hope I said it. Phil, health is wealth. Absolutely. Absolutely. I can't wait to start running. I can't wait to get out of Florida and start running. It's too humid for me here. I feel like I'm going to die. Hi, Lisa. All right, everybody. Wanda, yep. Have a beautiful night, everybody. Sending you lots of love. Bye for now.